Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Cub here and welcome back to our adventure in the wonderful world of Sky Factory 2, except for it's been stuck on Survival Island. Seriously, the premise of the series has confused so many people. I can't tell you how many times people have asked, how do I generate this world in Sky Factory? You don't. You follow the download link, you add it in there. Welcome back though, we're several episodes in, hopefully you guys have caught on by now. And this episode, much like every other episode I've done recently, I've got no idea what we're gonna do. I feel like this series has been a bit odd because the last time I did Sky Factory, I don't know, we could just follow the book of things to do and fill out. I mean, oh no, did it reset itself? I think it reset itself. We have to go back and fill it. Oh no! Well, I mean, that's fine. There wasn't a whole lot in there anyway. Progress sieve materials to ingots. We did that. Look at that. That's one thing finished. It'd be cool to get a dragon, especially, you know, out here over the ocean. Maybe that's how we get off the island. Dink, dink. We have to... how do you get out of here? How do you even ender? Maybe there's like an ender process. A process to build an ender frame and go to the end. I don't know. I've never done this before. Is there an ender frame? Maybe it's just like a frame. I don't even know what it's called. I've never done this before. I've got a feeling we're probably not there yet. End portal frame, yeah. If you guys want to comment down below on how to get the dragon, I could just Google it. There's nothing stopping me from just... Oh no. Oh no, what is he doing there? Oh, here he comes.
Hello, Cub. How are you doing today?
Hi, Mufasa. How are you doing?
I've been doing better, I'll be honest. Things aren't doing well for me, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. I mean, things are doing really well for me. Doing? Surely you mean going.
No, I'm a cow. I don't understand grammar. Although I am a king, I'm a bit more noble than the average cow.
Right. Things were going well for me, and then you showed up. But then things were going well for me again, and now you're back.
I'm always keeping an eye on you. From right up there. You never look up, Cub. Why don't you ever look up and wave at me?
To be honest, I didn't expect to have Big Brother, Big King Cow, hanging over me at all times. I would have looked up and waved more if I'd known you were up there.
I'm always there, Cub. I'm always watching. Always.
Right. What brings you to the island today?
No, catastrophe has struck. Have you seen my cows? They've all gone missing.
Well, Junior's inside, and I saw Cowley is back there doing something in the reeds.
Cowley's my best operative. Cowley never goes missing. Cowley never calls in sick or says she has an udder infection. She's a good employee. Not like all the others. Not like Murtaugh.
Yeah. I don't know where they are. Cowley's been here. There were some other cows knocking about without names.
Common barnyard animals.
Yeah. I got rid of them.
I hope you didn't hurt them. Just because they aren't my people, I'd hate to see ill come of them.
I didn't kill them, if that's what you're asking.
Of course not.
And I definitely didn't cook and eat them.
Why would anyone eat a cow?
I don't know. That does seem very disgusting.
I think bad things are happening, Cub.
Bad things how?
This is just like what happened in Precerous.
I'm sorry. Presser what now?
Precerous, you remember. You were there. You and that gangly friend of yours. You should remember.
Presser? I don't know what you're talking about.
Precerous! You were there, you remember. She turned up and she tried to taint everything, and we sent a wizard to handle that. But then he showed up with an army and Ralph Epsilon'd everything, you remember.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Precerous! It was just like MERS. You know, an army showed up and we Epsilon'd everything.
MERS?
MERS! You know, where you and your buddies and... Oh, wait, no, you don't know that. I'm not supposed to mention that. It's top secret. Ralph told me not to tell you. I'm not going to lie. I might have been drinking some chocolate milk earlier this morning. Everything's a bit muddled in my head.
Fuddled MERS and Precerous?
Yeah, I think I've said too much. Look, if you see my cows around, let them know I was looking for them, okay?
Yes, but can you tell me more about...
No! I can't tell you anything, Cub. You might want to be ready to run in case things go downhill fast. Do you have a computer yet?
No.
You might want to build one, and go ahead and have an escape route ready and a sword. You might need some armors. You know, in case things go down.
Okay.
No! I should get going then. Goodbye!
I feel like he just shows up. And then he flies away. Why does he fly away? Where's he even going? Does he live on the moon or something? We went to the moon like 10 times in one of my old Tekkit series. You'd think we would have spotted him there eventually. No, but there he goes. He's twinkling out of existence. Don't give me that look. You're the one that works for him. Well, there you go, folks. Precerous and Taint and MERS. What do you understand any of this, Junior? Sometimes I feel like Junior knows more than he's letting on. But there you go, folks. There you go. Precerous. Tainted Precerous and a gangly friend. I have lots of gangly. Most of my friends are kind of on the gangly side. I'm definitely the oddball out. I don't be ready to have a computer. But what do we need a computer? Oh, I think I know where this is going. In case something bad happens, we have to have a computer ready for Epsilon. Right. Well, I mean, I don't see any harm in that. We'll build a computer and, you know, maybe even a turtle. I've never built a turtle, but we do need a disk drive as well as, do we need an advanced computer? I mean, back in the day, it was really complicated. Like, the program itself for Epsilon was just like a floppy disk. But, like, the computers and everything needed, I think, actually, I did give him the program. I didn't know he'd ever used it before. Precerous and MERS. Huh. I don't know. Did Mufasa sound kind of strained to you guys? He sounded like he was having throat issues. Hope he's okay. Precerous. I can't get that. I can't shake that Precerous. Oh, well, we'll worry about it later. Let's build some computers. That'll be fun. I don't think I've ever built computers for anything on camera before. Like, every time I've ever built computers, it's always been sort of behind the scenes, specifically to have Epsilon ready for stuff. Yeah, okay, so glass panes, redstone, this will be fun. Besides, you know, programming the, do I have any more redstone? Okay, one whole piece. Besides programming Epsilon, I haven't really programmed a whole lot of other things. And even then, Epsilon wasn't programmed in Minecraft. I programmed it on my computer, and then it just sits on my hard drive, and all the floppy does is access the program from my computer, which is, I mean, I'm not sure how, it's all kind of confusing, isn't it? We've got some quite clear glass here. Will that make glass panels, or do I need to make, no. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I can make regular glass out of, how long has that been a thing? Oh my good gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, well, that's not how you make a glass pane anyway. Maybe if we had 6 quite clear glass panes, we could have made, I don't, it's too late now. We've got our glass panes. It's too late to think about it. We've already gone and messed up, so let's just keep moving on. And we'll build this, watch this, from memory. That probably goes up here, actually. Nope, maybe it goes the other way. Yeah, there we go, a computer. And then we just double up the redstone to create our disk drive. Excellent. And we will put this stuff, where's a good place for? Actually, you know what, Junior? If it's going to come down to war, it might be a good idea. Yeah, I hear you. It might be a good idea to be ready for it. So, I'm thinking we build an elevator. Maybe we should build like a red elevator. Like, how do you make a red elevator? It doesn't even say. It just, elevator is wool and an ender pearl. Do we have those things? Don't moo at me, man. I don't know what's going on here. Ender pearl. We got 5 ender pearl. That's not bad. Wool, though? We have 8 wool. Yeah, we can totally build another one of these. And, let's get that out of there. And we'll create a bunker underground, like a war bunker. Oh, this is kind of cool. I realize... Oh, no, that's not right. That goes there. I realize some of you... I mean, it gets to a point where your life can be threatened only so many times by this sort of stuff, where you just stop being concerned. It's like, yeah, Roth, yeah, yep, card, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. There's that. I wanna dig. I think that if I go dig down deep enough, we'll eventually get to that underground cave. I think that all this sits on top of that cave. I'm just not sure how deep that is. So if we just keep digging, and we don't get there eventually, maybe I should try some branch mine. Oh, look, iron. Yeah, no, that didn't work. This button. Yeah, that's how you do it. Vein mining. And I think I brought some torches with me, too. Coolly. Oh. But yeah, like I was saying, you can only be threatened by Roth so many times before you just sort of accept the fact, yeah, he's trying to kill me. But, I mean, here's the thing. Have you guys ever heard of Ex Machina? It's a term used in like, movies. No, wait, hold on. That's a video game, isn't it? Deus Ex Machina. I think that's also the term used in cinema, though, to describe something unexplainable and just happened. Oh, gosh, we're gonna die. See, right there would have been a great point for Ex Machina. So, Ex Machina is when, in a film, something happens to save or help a hero that is beyond explanation. You know, it's not set up earlier in the film. Sort of like the Eagles in Lord of the Rings, right? Like, everything goes downhill in a hurry, and, like, it looks really bad. But it's okay, because the Eagles are gonna come save everybody. But it's like, no, you can't just have that happen. There has to be... It's like a cheap way out, right? It's a way of saving your heroes when you've backed them into a corner. That there's no logical way. It's not like the Ghost Army, right? Because the Ghost Army, also in Lord of the Rings, we saw that coming because, like, it started off with Aragorn saying, yeah, there is a Ghost Army, and then he sort of set up that he was gonna go treat with them and get them to join him. So that wasn't unexpected. But the Eagles... There's just no explanation for them. It's just like, oh yeah, Eagles are here. But it's like, why are the Eagles here? Who set that up? Who negotiated that deal? So no one negotiated that deal. The Eagles are just here. Get over it. And that's sort of what's always happened for me in this series, right? Like, no matter how bad things get, I don't really have to worry, because at some point, something is going to happen, and someone is going to swoop in and rescue me. It's always happened, right? It's always happened in different ways, but it has always... How am I supposed to get out of here? Ah, here we go. I was worried about not having a place to breathe, but I do right here. There we go. So, like, it's like I don't even worry anymore. It's like Card shows up, whatever. I don't... Roth shows up. Maybe that's not the right attitude to have about it. To be honest, I haven't really been threatened in a long time. I'm gonna stop talking until I get to the top of this, because this is gonna take forever. And out we go. As I was saying, the last time that I saw Roth or Card, it would have been in Tekkit Classic, and that was, what, 2 years ago? I haven't actually seen them since then. And then, the only time I think I've ever been in any remote danger was during Attack of the B-Team. Yeah, because you guys remember the boat showed up, and it told me to, or it was an airship, and I got on the airship, and I went to the place, and they're like, you'll be safe here, and then 5 episodes later... Ralph showed up, and Ralph was like, you're not gonna be safe here because... And they didn't really give an explanation. He just said I was in danger, and I needed to go do Mission Mars. And so I went and did Mission Mars. I don't know what was going on there, but I assume something Card or Roth related was happening. But, I mean, I don't know. So let's just get the map open. How do I get the map open? It's one of these buttons. There it is. Okay, so this is at 556... 446. That's going to be easy to remember. 556 446. We'll head back underground here. We'll just match up those coordinates to, first off, 5. Oh wow, that's way over here, isn't it? Okay, so we haven't actually broken into this area yet. We will do some digging. We will fix the problem. Oh, come on. Really? Dirt has just ruined our entire plans there. So 556 is going to be way over here. There we go. 556. And then 446 will be over here. Ah. Yeah, here we go. So we will place this guy. Oh, what have we done? What have we done? That's fine. Easily fixed. Boom. There we go. Elevator number 1, and then we have to build another elevator up top, which I probably should have done while I was still upstairs, so that I could just pop. Oh! Oh, wow, that worked! I didn't expect that to happen. Look at that. That was pretty intense, though. Ow. We'll come back around here. We'll finish digging this out. And we don't even have to dig it out. It doesn't have to have a clear line of sight. In fact, it'd probably be better if it didn't. There we go. Escape to this underground tunnel. This is just like in the original Tekka Classic series that I had, where I had that secret tunnel to get away from, remember when cards showed up? And then I had that trap with the gravel that fell. Oh, good times. Good times. All right, so we'll place down our computer and I guess our disk drive here. And there we go. CraftOS 1.7 is running, and I mean, I'll have to create another Protocol Epsilon. I'm not going to do that right now, but I guess I can put it in a chest next to it and just sort of have it ready to go. There we go. There's that taken care of. Maybe we should also seal this in. Maybe we don't need this entrance here anymore. I mean, we've had it since the beginning of the game, but maybe if we're like using the underground there as sort of a safe area, it might not be a good idea to just have this open to the world. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't really know. We're gonna have to get some sand regardless, and I don't have any on me, so we're gonna have to make some. I guess we could fill it in with dirt as well. What's tougher, dirt or sand? Dirt just kind of falls in, which could theoretically be more of a hassle to deal with, but I kind of like that. And maybe we'll plant a tree on top of it. There, so eventually grass will grow over that, and the grass will get all tangled up, and because the grass is all tangled up, it's going to create like a thick root system that's harder to break through, and our secret underground will be safe. So I don't know, whatever's going to happen. If Card or Roth shows up, we can just. Who's the woman? Who's the lady that showed up with the taint on Mers? Oh my gosh. Mars. Mission Mars, the taint. But that wasn't Mars. That was the Precerous. Preseries. Precerous Preseries taint. Trace. Trace is the gangly one. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it. Well, yeah, I would. He is pretty gangly. Pre-series. Pre-series Precerous. I mean, he said himself that he's not good with grammar. He just doesn't know how to pronounce pre-series or Mars. Wait a minute. Mars was Epsilon. No, Mars wasn't Epsilon. Mars was shut down because of funding. An army on Mars. That doesn't make any sense. I tried to log back into Mars, but it just kept giving me an error message saying that the server had been shut down due to budget constraints. Unless I was being lied to. And then Precerous crashed during me and Trace's last recording because there's someone on the server. Oh gosh, I remember that now. That was way back in October. That's why it took us so long to actually edit and release the videos, is because we were trying to get the world fixed so we could continue the series, but someone was on the server. They weren't showing up in the little like leaderboard thing of like people on the server. This thing. Not that thing, oh, I guess it doesn't work on here. He wasn't coming up, but there was someone on there, and then the world crashed, and it wouldn't let us back on. Like someone had performed Epsilon on it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. This is all news to me. So Mars wasn't out of budgetary constraints. Mars was because there was an army, and then who was the woman? Who was she that he... That darn cow! He comes in here, I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got like all this energy and I'm ready to do a fun episode. I can't continue this, guys. I've got to go look into something real fast. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tell me how to get a dragon egg. I gotta go.